Hi, boys and girls. Okay, we're going to do our page 9.2 in our Go Math books. Remember, it's our rabbit book. And we're going to talk on 499. And again, this will be on our Week at a Glance, the video, and the page numbers. So if you don't get to go to our actual lesson, you'll be able to find it on our Week at a Glance. Okay, so we're going to talk about circles. And what do you notice about circles? Tell a grown-up. Okay, circles have what we call a curve. Okay, they don't have any straight lines. They just kind of keep going around in a curve shape. Just like in this caterpillar, see how he's curved? So when I want to describe a circle, I would say a circle has a curve all the way around. So I want you to trace that with your finger. Go all the way around, start up here, and go all the way around the curve. Okay, very good. Okay, now we're going to turn to the next page. Next page has a purple circle. All right, and what can you tell me again about a circle? Circles have what? What was that word? If you said a curve, you are correct. Okay, so let's trace the curve of the circle all the way around. Okay, very good. Now take a look at these three shapes or three objects. We're going to color only the object that is shaped like a circle. Remember, so we're looking for that curve. Okay, does this picture frame have a curve shape? No, it does not. This is a square, and these are straight lines. So this is not what we color. Okay, what about this clock? Yes, this has a curve all the way around, and it is a circle. So you would color the clock. What shape is this sign? If you said a triangle, you are absolutely right. So it's not a circle because it has straight line and it has slant lines and it has something called corners, which we're going to learn about when we get to triangles. Okay, so you should have the clock colored. This page, it says at the bottom, if you read it, it says that you can use a paper clip and a pencil to make the circles. But if you look at what Mrs. Lofton did, I just kind of curved it around, made a small circle, and I almost connected these little dots with my curve. And it's not going to be a perfect circle, but you do your best. So you start at one of the dots, and then you just kind of go around in a curve. So you can make some of these on the page, different sizes like we did yesterday. Okay, and the last page, we're going to draw and write what we know about a curve. Like, what do we know about it? What is a curve? So let's draw that. We know straight lines go up and down, side to side, but a curve, if you remember that caterpillar, a curve kind of goes around, and around, and it keeps going because it's got to go back up and touch the other end. Okay, so here's our circle. So we're going to write that in the middle. I'm going to write circle. Okay, and what do we call this again? What kind of line is this? Right, it's a curve. I'm going to write curve. I'm labeling curve. Okay, so there's our curve line, our curved line for our circle. Okay, so you can do that on your own. Okay, now your homework, if you'd want to do it in Think Central, it's 9.2, and Mrs. Lofton already assigned that to you. Or if you'd rather, I notice some students are rather do it on paper, it's easier. This is 9.2, and it says practice and homework. Put your name at the top, always good to practice. Then it says to use a pencil to hold one end of a large paper clip if you want, on one of the dots in the center. So you hold it there, and then you would take your pencil and you would curve it around. Place another, well, we don't have to do this, as in place another pencil in the other end of the paper clip and move the pencil around to draw the circle. Okay, number 2, same thing that we did on that other page. Color the object that is shaped like a circle. So you have, it looks like either a tray or a mat. I think that's supposed to be a tire. And this looks like a towel that is folded. So you color only the one that is a circle or has a curve. But there's more. If you do this as your homework, there's a back to it, okay? The back is a review. Number 1, which shape has a curve? You would color only the shape that has a curve to it. Number 2, point to each set of 10s as you count them. Remember we did 10s in our last chapter? Circle the number of grapes that there are. So you would count 10, 20, and so on. The last part, how many tiles are there? Here's a whole 10 frame and then one more. So you have to write how many we have all together. Again, you can do this in Think Central on the computer, or if you do it in your book, take a picture of both pages that you did, and then you have to put them in our Google Classroom under math. But you don't have to do both, okay? Only one or the other. All right, well, I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you soon.